Alright, so tell everyone your name.
My name is Fatima Dejesus.
And how old are you?
I am 25 years old.
25?
Mm-hmm.
And where do you work at?
Right now I work at Anthony Travel, which is a sports travel agency.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how old is your daughter, Pilar?
Pilar is 7 years old. She's in 2nd grade, and she's diabetic.
Does diabetes run in your family?
One of my cousins, he has diabetes. Right now he's 27. He got it around Pilar's age when he was about 6 years old, with type 1 as well. And I know that one of my aunts, she has diabetes type 2, which is different than type 1.
When did you find out Pilar had diabetes?
We found out on December 18 of last year, 2012. I noticed that Pilar was wetting the bed. It started out once a night, and then it was 3 times per night, which was just very weird because she said that she didn't feel the urge to use the restroom, but she will wake up wet.
And you looked that up, and that
I did, yes.
That looked like symptoms of diabetes?
No, I didn't think it was diabetes. I looked it up online, and I saw other parents in forums that they posted that it's something normal for a 7-year-old to wet the bed. So I didn't think it was a big deal.
Right.
I tried to cut her drinks before bed, but she was still wetting the bed, and she will be extremely thirsty. Very, very thirsty.
Right. So, like, what happened when you took her to the doctor, or?
Well, yes, I thought that the issue was psychological. I thought that maybe she was having problems in school, or maybe there was something going on that she wasn't telling me. But I really thought it was psychological. So before I assumed at 100% that it was psychological, I knew how to get her a physical, get her checked by a doctor.
Yeah, and what they do, they checked her blood sugar, and
it was December 18. Her blood sugar was about 540. Her glucose was around 540 when
540?
540, which is about 5 times higher than normal. Right now, the goal is to have it between 100 and 150. So to have it over 500, it was extreme.
That's pretty high.
It's pretty high. So when we took her to the doctor just to see what was going on, the doctor came in pretty serious, saying that we had to take her to the ER because it was diabetes.
And
just like that,
he just told you take her to the emergency room?
Yep. It's just like, I'm going to give you the paperwork and you're going to take her to Children's Medical.
Right.
We did.
And what happened when y'all got there?
Well, we got there and it was just crazy busy. The ER was crazy busy. There was all these kids of all ages sick. Pilar kept asking me the whole time what's going on, what's going to happen. And I didn't know what to say because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going to happen. But I'm trying to stay calm and try to keep her calm as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, and she kept saying the whole time that she was hungry and thirsty, but she couldn't drink anything. She couldn't eat anything because her glucose was extremely high. They needed to control that. They couldn't drop it too drastically either, because she could have gotten a seizure or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they had to, like, slowly but surely
stabilize her.
Yes.
Right. Well, it's a good thing you took her to Children's, one of the best hospitals, right?
Yep. Everyone was really nice, really helpful, very positive. They made us feel great.
So that was in December?
December 18, yes, and we were there for 2 nights. 2 nights, and
How was how's the last 2 months been dealing with it?
it's been pretty crazy. It's been such a drastic change in our lives, all of us, because right now we do have to do glucose checks 4 times a day, if not more. We have to do insulin shots as well 4 times a day, and it's just really hard to explain to a 7-year-old that now she needs to live on insulin shots and glucose checks and a very strict diet, or not strict, but just limited.
Control.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just hard to explain to my daughter that she cannot have chocolate cake, or she cannot just eat whatever she wants. And
Was she a big? Did she have a big sweet tooth when she was little?
yeah, she did. Yes, she did.
Right.
But I never imagined that this was going to happen.
But type 1 is not something
No,
you can
it's
catch.
not.
It's something that you're just born with, right?
Yes. Yes.
You all right?
Yes. Yes, with type 1, it just happens. Just your body, chooses to attack those cells that make the insulin.
So her body can't produce insulin with
Her
type
body
1?
cannot produce insulin. With type 2, your body does produce insulin, but your body does not take that insulin.
Right.
Type 2, you get it because you are having a bad diet, not exercising.
Mm-hmm.
It's preventable. Type 1 is not.
Right.
Luckily, we've received a lot of help from not just family and friends, Children's Medical, my daughter's school nurse, from everyone that we know. Everyone's been pretty supportive.
So the school has been embracing it?
Yes, the school's been great. We set up what we call a 504 plan with the school, and it's just basically a document that states that everyone that is interacting with Pilar at all times of school needs to be aware of her condition and needs to take action if something happens, like if her glucose drops down and she is not feeling so well, what to do if something like that happens.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
good.
yes, the school nurse, she's always keeping me updated, emailing me, calling me.
What's her name?
Her name is Celeste Roberts, and she's been great.
At Hotchkiss Elementary, right?
Yes, Hotchkiss Elementary.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a big change for her. How's it been for you dealing with it? I mean,
It's been hard. I mean, I just guess that the hardest part is that I definitely want my daughter to have the most normal life, and I want her to feel a child. And right now she knows that she's limited to do a lot of things, especially eating candy. So that's definitely the hardest part, but it is great to see that she's getting better, that I do see her happier, with energy, gaining weight.
Good.
She looks a lot better. I've seen big change since
Yeah.
she's been having her treatment.
All right. Well, sounds like you're doing a good job, and in your hands, you know.
We're trying,
You're
but
gonna
I
do
am
the
getting a
best,
lot of
huh?
help, so I'm very thankful for that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
You're gonna be all right.
Yes. These things happen.